Sorry.
You guys done? Shall we get to the podcast now?
All right, roll that intro.
Woo.
Well, anyways, welcome back to Room 101. Boys, say what's up.
What's up, boys?
Cool. Today we have an amazing.
Don't say guess.
Oh, we have a new topic.
New chair.
Oh, sorry, we have a new chair. Yes, we discussed this.
Dude,
And
eggs
more-
help with headaches, apparently.
Eggs?
What?
Oh, bro, you looking up
Yeah.
stuff?
Watermelon, navy beans,
Ooh.
almonds.
Watermelon.
Watermelon?
Right now.
Water.
You guys thought I was lying about
Dude, I
milk,
hear
though?
Yeah.
milkshakes cure it too.
But it causes others other problems in the bowels.
Milkshakes?
For Josh.
Sorry, for lactose.
Yeah,
for these lactose. For these people that
For these
lactose.
people lacking toes.
You get me? For lactose.
Wait, what about the cereal intake though?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's a question Tupo's always wanted to ask, right?
Tupo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You say you lactose intolerant? The amount of cereal that you eat and that
The-
milk?
I don't eat cereal a lot, if you notice. I've only had it like once or twice a week.
Well, not anymore.
Tupo, can I?
You want to...
Yep. So we have a weird monster in our house that eats all of our cereal. Because I can't remember last time I had cereal.
I had cereal this morning.
It was you.
Yes, probably me.
I haven't eaten cereal.
Me neither.
Dude,
Did
the
you
milk-
know an intense headache is called a thunderclap headache?
What the hell?
Thunderclap.
What the heck is
It's called congestion.
I've never heard of a thunderclap.
Thunderclap.
You have a headache and a
Well, that's the
congestion?
first thing that popped up.
a thunderclap headache? What is like it
They
just...
live up to their name.
I don't
Striking
know.
suddenly like a clap of thunder.
Dude, that's not the only thing clapping in this house.
But they can warn of what? But they can warn of potentially life-threatening condition.
We need a soundboard. So
Yeah, that'd be nice, huh?
you push it and you just...
Dun, dun, dun.
Don't ever touch my soundboard.
Breaks it right there.
There's a lot of tension right now in the group.
Tension.
Yeah, attention.
That's the only 10 I can get.
Attention is what we're lacking. Welcome back to another episode.
Dang.
If you like it so far, like and subscribe.
Yeah, we're at over 200 now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
201, baby.
Let's go!
So what's our topic for today?
Our topic is... Our topic for today, we are going to talk about our fifth song that we dropped for the 12th...
It's 6.
Sixth song that we dropped for the 12 for 12. Yeah.
That's
it is.
6.
Yeah, it is 6.
And it's called...
Welcome to the barbecue.
We're talking about barbecue. Talking about how... We're talking about how it came to be, the idea, the beats, and how we went about it. So let's first off, how did it all start?
Start off with Tupo.
Frick, I guess I'm talking again. It did start with me, right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I was just making a random beat that was been in my head for like the longest time. Am I talking too close?
No, it's just your accent kicked in hard right there.
I have an accent?
Dude,
Yeah.
you have like 3 different voices.
Yeah.
I have an accent?
Yeah.
You've got your normal tuba voice. You've got the I'm a gangster voice. And then you've got whatever you just did right there.
The fob.
The what?
What?
The fob? Did you call me a fob?
Fresh off the boat accent.
But he's not.
I have a
Yeah,
fob.
he's not.
You're more fresh off than I am.
Because you're like, he's like, I just messed around with a bee I had in my head. Like,
Oh.
there's a little break where
Oh,
he's
dang.
Head.
Oh, dang. Wow. Well, so I was messing around with the beats that I had in my head, and for the longest time, actually, and it just came to what's that word? Few wish, ishin,
Wishes.
few wish. Shout out to my job, Hewish. If y'all want some good awnings, go ahead.
Is that how you say it?
Hewish. It's called Hewishes.
How long did it take for you to figure that out?
I'm gonna be honest. For the first time, I thought it was Hershey's, but
It doesn't even look like Hershey's.
I thought it was. I thought that's how you
I
pronounced
know,
it.
but I'm just trying to. I don't know.
I thought that's how you pronounced it. But anyways, it first started off with a little simple beat that didn't work out. It was a whole bunch of horns.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tried to show Josh, and Josh just laughed at me, and I was like, "Wow."
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? Screw this. Screw it. I'm gonna find a beat that's gonna be with horns. And then, bada bing, bada boom. Started with the piano, and then yeah. After that, made the beat, and then it was right after we dropped Pringles, right? No, Smile. Frick.
You almost had it.
Yeah, you're almost there,
You're
bro.
so close.
You like
What
almost
am I trying to
made-
get?
No, you almost made it to the finish line and then you tripped.
Imagine that. Imagine that. You're so close. You're so close.
Correction, we're at 202 subscribers.
Ooh, shout out to you, extra 2 people.
And then 200.
Oh yeah. How many family members you got? Just trying to do the math.
So, anyways, that's how the beat came to be. It was just in my head, and I was like, you know what, make this happen. And then I just called play around beat, and then we were looking for a summer vibe, right? So, how did the name come to be? Tonu?
Huh?
It's your turn.
No, what was the question?
How did we come up with the name barbecue?
Oh, yeah, so-
how did we come up with the idea of the summer vibe to be that?
So, we were all sitting down trying to see what song, like, or what we would do for the summer beat, and then Tupo went through his list of all the beats that he made, and then we found that one, and then we're trying to figure out. Now I was the cover art, trying to figure out the cover art, and I was like, how about a barbecue grill? Because that's like a summer vibe thing, you know. Everybody likes to make barbecues in the summer. And then Tupo was like, barbecue! For the name of the song.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
can't-
pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
It wasn't only just me. It wasn't only just me.
No, we all agreed to it, but like, you were the one that was like,
shouted it.
yeah.
I was like, barbecue.
Like, why don't
It
we make
wasn't
the
And then I
song?
played the beat, and then Sam was like, dude, welcome to the barbecue. I was like, hey.
Did we come up with that line then?
To be honest, it's a blur. I don't really remember that.
That was the first thing that
We worked
that
on so many
came up
songs,
with,
you know.
Was
down that
welcome
grind.
to the barbecue.
I think that wasn't it?
I
was
don't
the
know.
first thing that
I
came
think
up.
of
That was the
it
first
coming later, but I don't
Oh
remember.
no, it did.
That
It
was the
did
first-
come
Yeah,
that
it was
night.
the first thing that came up.
Yeah. Welcome. That was the only line.
Yeah, because we were
Welcome
just
to
talking
the
about it.
barbecue. And then we had the rest of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just trying.
The
to
rest
come
of it
up with
came
lines.
later.
Yeah, that's right.
But that was the line.
So that's it. Yup. That's how we made barbecue. It was awesome. Yup.
All right,
Thank y'all for joining us.
let's move on to our favorite segment.
All right. Why do you guys do? Okay, so in all of our 12 for 12 songs up to this point of recording, which intermission is the last one we wrote and put out. Where does barbecue rank on that list so far?
Like individually.
We heard one. We heard top 5.
If you, well, yeah, where would you put barbecue in terms of your list, your personal list? Does anyone have it in their top 3?
No, I don't.
Nah.
Top 4?
No.
5?
Yeah.
Top 5?
Mm-hmm.
What place in the top 5? List your top 5 so far
So far,
that we've put out that have been released. So you can't
intermission?
include any of the ones we're working on.
ah,
No, I mean including
That aren't
intermission though.
Yeah, including
the
intermission.
ones
I'm
that
not
are,
gonna lie. Intermission's in my top 3. I just
That
don't know
one-
where.
that one's-
Intermission's in my top 3.
Intermissions is
But I
my
love
first.
Smile and Peace of Mind.
In that order?
And no. I
Was
love
it-
Smile and Pringles in the morning. Actually,
In that order.
I don't know. It's in my top 3. So my top 3 is
top
Pringles-
number one.
No.
is
I don't know what number 1 is, but my top 3 are Pringles in the morning, Smile, and Intermission.
Okay. So then barbecue has to be 4th or 5th.
Yes.
4th or 5th.
5th.
What's 4th?
It's 4th.
Did you forget what other songs? We...
Listen, just to help. We've got intermission. We got barbecue.
4th, good day.
We got
Hey!
smile.
Hey!
We got smile. We got Pringles. We got good day, peace of mind, and moon. And then I guess let you go, but that's not the 12 for 12. That was before the 12 for 12. So out of the 12 for 12 songs, where do you put barbecue? 4th or 5th place? You already said smile, Pringles, and was it peace of mind?
Yeah, Smile.
It's top
Pringles,
3.
Peace of
Intermission.
mind.
So what? Oh yeah, intermission.
So intermission is my top 3. It's probably peace of mind. Peace of mind's my 4th, and then it'll be
Pizza
And then
pie.
barbecue. Okay, so you put barbecue above moon.
yeah.
Okay. What's your top 5?
Interesting. Number 1 is Peace of Mind, as of now. Then Intermission, and then Pringles.
Those are your top 3?
Mm-hmm.
In that order?
Yes.
So is barbecue even in your top 5?
Top 5, no. There's like 6. Maybe.
So
Yeah,
it's last place.
Yeah.
So you put good day and moon and everything else above barbecue.
No, not Good Day. Good Day's last.
Okay. So barbecue's second to last.
Yeah.
Interesting. Tonu?
I say intermission would be first. Smile will be second. What's the?
I got you with the list.
Pringles in the morning is third. Peace of mind 4th, and then if I'm gonna be honest, I think Moon is my 5th.
Sorry, what place was barbecue? Not in the top 5?
Not in the top 5.
So do you put?
That's probably 6.
So do you put it above Good Day?
Yeah.
How about you?
So my number 1 is probably Pringles. My number 2, I take that back. My number 1 is Peace of Mind. Number 2 is Pringles. Number 3, Intermission. Number 4, Smile. Number 5 is Moon. It's probably mine. So barbecue, I put that above Good Day.
Why?
That's what I was about to ask.
Why?
All of ours, barbecue.
why is barbecue like
Barbecue's
close to
so
the-
low.
Yeah.
In our own minds and in our own opinions about our own music. Why is it so low? What made it so low?
Well, for me, I'm like including like everything, like the songwriting, the process, the production, and then just like the final product of it. So that's why Good Day is at the very bottom. Not that I don't like Good Day, because
Just the production,
yeah,
mostly.
because it could be better. It
Yeah.
could have been better.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I've been listening to all of them back to back recently, and I don't know. So some parts of barbecue obviously could have sounded better, but we were still like trying to figure out what we did differently with the vocal production. But like me personally, because some of the people that like talk about barbecue saying like the dialogue's too much, I agree.
Yeah, me too.
I agree. Like the dialogue in the very beginning before the song started, I think was fine, because we've done that plenty of times. But I think especially after the first verse and then the chorus comes back in, and then all the dialogue starts coming in again. Kind of took away from just the vibe of just vibing out, because we did in the third chorus where it's just
Nice.
the chorus being sung, and then it goes into that cool transition, which I like a lot. So it's not like I don't like the song, but it's just with the implementations and stuff like that. That every song that's, because like after that, so it's good. So bottom to top, it's Good Day, Barbecue, then Moon, and then Smile, and then what my top three were.
I agree with Josh on Barbecue. One thing we could have done better, and then the others are dialogue. Kind of covered the instruments,
Yeah.
vibe.
What do you think, Tupo? Why is it so low on your list?
Same reason. Not gonna lie, the dialogue, that was my idea. That was my fault. I'll take that.
Well, it's not like we're blaming about having it. This is like, because when we put it in, we thought it was funny.
Yeah.
But it got to the point where like
Too much.
we were mixing in, like doing final revisions, and I thought it was annoying after a certain amount of time, but I never brought it up.
So I think the intention behind it was we were, when we were working on it, we wanted to really try to capture the environment of a barbecue. I think that was your intention. I think, in my opinion, I think it could have worked if the voices and the vocals and the talking and the dialogue was way hidden,
In the back.
just kind of there, very hit. I think it was just up too high, and then I think it would have worked, and I think it probably wouldn't. It wouldn't have been overbearing, because I think that's what it is, just overbearing. And so just the problem, the reason why it doesn't sound good is because your mind is trying to find what to focus on, but there's so much that aren't balanced that it's like I don't know what to focus on, and so it's just a bunch of noise at that point. And so I think looking back, it's like, yeah, that as a creative decision, that probably wasn't the best, but we probably wouldn't have reached that conclusion if we didn't try it, which is the whole thing behind the 12 for 12.
Yeah.
At the very beginning, that's what we said. We're putting songs out, whether they're, perfect or not, whether they're high quality or not. We're trying to put out the best thing possible, but, a lot of it is trial and error. So you can't be hard on yourself. Like it was a good idea, So I think another part of it too is that was a time in all four of our lives where we were like super busy and we were behind on the 12 for 12. And so I don't think that helped, because how many times were all four of us in the room working on it? I don't think there was once. There may have been one time where all four of us were here working on barbecue together. Other than that, we were just like, two people would come in, work on it, dip. Another person would come in, look at it, check it out, dip. We were always like just rotating. And then Josh brought up a good point. You thought it was annoying, but you didn't say anything, which I think we're starting to learn to be just honest and authentic with each other about where to go with things. Because we all are busy, and in order to work, we've got to be able to communicate things effectively. And so when Josh said that brought up a good point. I was like, I think from that experience, we learned how to just talk to each other a little better. We're still not perfect, but we learned how to work better together. So it's not our strongest song. I'm the same way. I think the reason why it's so low on my list is just the production of it, because I also think we didn't take time to really record vocals well enough. Like levels were off, all this other stuff, and then on top of that, there's not much you can do in the mixing without re-recording. We just didn't re-record to do anything, and then we just didn't take enough time on the mixing. So I just think as a whole, because I feel like we're starting to develop kind of a process. I feel like we just we just really weren't there in the process. We didn't do what we should have done. We should have been more careful about like when you and I were recording, levels were way off, and I just honestly forgot to adjust the gain levels and crap. And then like the mixing, we got it done so late that giving it to you to mix, like you had like a day or something to mix it. So I think Barbecue, even though it's low on the list of quality, it's probably one of the most important songs we ever created for the 12 for 12. It ranks down with Good Day because Good Day and Barbecue, what they have in common is they're so imperfect that we had to learn something and we had to refocus and step up our game.
Because granted, with what went down with Barbecue, I did learn because before we used like the same levels for the compressor, or at least I did, because I'm the one doing that. But Barbecue really had me like messing around with it and then getting more familiar with the compressor to find better levels than what I had previously, and that's what I applied to intermission.
Which is good. See, and that's the thing, and that's what I've learned. Like, you do the heavy duty mixing, and I just sit here and learn about mixing, and I could mix a little bit, but like, I think what we're learning is each song, you've got to cater to the song, because mixing each song, there's slight differences. You start at a baseline, and then you got to adjust. And I think so. That's a good point. That's a good thing that came out of Good Day, or not Good Day, Barbecue. Well, and Good Day.
You know what's crazy? There's like a pattern. There's like a pattern that's going when we drop each song. I mean, we dropped Moon. That's how it first started. Then we dropped Peace of Mind. It was amazing. And then Good Day happened. After Good Day, we were like, bro, we need to learn from this. Then we made Pringles in the Morning, and that hit. And then after that, we're like, oh, dang, this is a banger. I mean, then we made Smile, and Smile was tight. Smile, man. And then Barbecue kicked us in the face. And then we made Intermission. I'm not gonna lie. Cut that. I'm not gonna lie.
That hurt, bro. It started pulsing.
Pulsing Harmony?
What songs? Oh, we don't really have a song under
Nope.
there. Okay. Anyways, continue after your.
But yeah,
courage.
I just feel like that's a pattern. We learn something from each song, but every time we drop a song and we're like, dang, it's not the best. We drop it then we drop a song that's like, dang, that's pretty good. So at least we're showing improvements.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
That's true.
And we'll talk more about it when we talk about intermission, but that's more like the staple of like, all right, we're gonna start changing things. And obviously, so far we're doing pretty good, like getting ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Get your head in.
This is something we don't really focus on too much, is the cover art for each song.
Oh, true.
And Barbecue, Tony, you made the cover art.
Yeah.
What like, I'll put the cover art on the screen.
Play a little bit of the song too while you're at it.
Yeah.
Again?
That's what that was.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Honestly, I was thrown off.
Sorry. I guess me and Tup will probably mostly understand because we're the ones that edit it. We got to communicate.
Oh, my
to
bad.
them.
My bad.
Sorry. But Tony, you made the cover art.
How was the process of that?
Yeah.
It was.
Oh my! Ow!
What was that? What was that?
It was a disaster because
Sounds like
I had to redo it like 4 times.
Yeah, you had to start over like a million times. Huh?
Yeah, because it's
I remember.
friggin' photo P.
I remember that. Remember we're about to head out to Institute. We're about to look out. And Tone was like, all right, see you guys. And he's like, no!
As you close the door.
No! And we're like, what happened? He's like, all of it deleted.
Yeah, dude. I felt so bad for you.
But yeah, I had to do it redo it like 4 times, but I eventually got it done because I kept saving after every change that I
square.
Every square. He took up all my
every
storage on my
pixel
computer.
that I made.
Frick.
Tony filled in 5 pixels and hit save.
1, 2, 3,
But I
4,
just
5.
wanted
Save.
I just want to like have like a barbecue grill showing like a barbecue grill that's like grilling some food. And then like that feeling when you're like making barbecue and you're eating and like the sun's setting.
Yeah, like a sunset at a barbecue.
Yeah, sunset. Yeah, like that vibe that you feel like you're full now and you're just talking, chilling.
Yeah, when that night
That's
fades
what I try to
out.
capture, but yeah.
The bugs are eating you, and you're like, dang.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever experienced that because I think my barbecues are usually early on.
But
But
we did.
but
Yeah, we did.
that's why I like that outro a lot because it really does show that.
Captured that.
Just
yeah.
That was the best.
the chilling.
That's the best part of the
That might be the best outro for a song.
Mm-hmm.
Next to the piece of.
I've always wanted to do something like that.
True.
That was also an idea because of your dad's barbecue.
Yeah, dude. I had so much fun making the piano on that part. Yeah,
I was like,
That was really good.
I was like making the beat, and then I was like, what if we just like slow it down at the end?
It was a
Like
vibe.
we just finish eating and it's just chilling.
And we reverb the shiz out of our vocals.
Yeah.
How many sticks do you have in each finger?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, barbecue not the strongest song, but a very important song.
Still better than Good Day.
Yeah, it was still a good song. It's just we just got some flaws.
I almost feel like if you take, like what we said, you take out the dialogue and tweak the vocals a little tiny bit,
It probably would be higher on my list.
it would be
Yeah.
higher. It would be like, it would be top 4
Mhm.
at least.
I agree.
So I don't know. Maybe in the future we could release an alternate version.
Maybe.
Wink, 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 wink.
Pringles? Pink Slippers? Barbecue?
Yeah, that was a good one. So go listen to Barbecue. You
Tell
know,
us how much you love it.
or how much you don't.
Tell
Yeah.
us how it's in your top 6.
Feedback.
Remember when some of our friends were like, "Hey, we heard your new song, Barbecue. Yeah? Did you like it?" We were like, "It was good."
It's a top 5.
I was like, "Top 5," and then it was all quiet. I was like, "Have you listened to our other stuff, though?"
Yeah.
I hated that people kept bringing it up.
It's like top 5 is like, we only dropped 6 songs so far.
Yeah, dude, that's what I said to him too, bro. I was like, we only dropped 6 songs, so that's not saying much.
Yeah, top 5.
The thing is, we all knew it. We're like,
Is that we knew what number 6 was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny. Good times, good times.
Now my family plays it. They're like, it's really good. I looked at them. I was like, you don't have to. It's.
You don't have to like it just because I'm your son.
Oh, my mom loves everything we do.
My
Yeah.
mom really loves Pringles still.
Oh, dude.
It's a vibe. I
Dude,
like that one.
it'd be interesting to see how our list changes as we put out more music.
Dude, our list has changed. For our 12 for 12, we like listed a whole bunch of songs, but a lot of them switched out and a lot of them got replaced.
But I think it's important to recognize too that the list isn't like this is the best song we made. It's just like these are our personal opinions. So it's like, but we're almost biased because we can't help but think of the experience of making the song
That's why Peace of Mind is number 1 for me.
that influences our favorites. Whereas somebody else who doesn't see us create it can just rank them based on
how they sound.
the musical composition of it all,
True.
which is interesting. I would love to ask somebody that just has heard all of it but doesn't see us create it. I want to see what their list would be. A few of them, because the list would all be different.
That's true.
We'd probably be shook. Someone probably has a barbecue. There's probably somebody out there that has barbecue at like number 4 or 3.
Or
And
what?
we'd
Number
be like,
one.
we'd be like,
What should be
This
like
guy?
number 1?
Good Day's number 1. Really?
Look at them like,
You listen to our other stuff.
pause.
but dude, that's how I'm with Peace of Mind, bro. That
Because you can't beat that experience. Like, granted, even down the road, if Peace of Mind goes down from the number 1 spot, it's still probably gonna be top 3 just because
it's
of
the
it.
experience, man.
The experience
And the
is crazy.
songwriting in that one.
Oh yeah,
The lyrical songwriting of Peace of Mind.
super good. Well, I'm excited
Wish I got to experience.
if Kid in the Big World goes out the way that we
Oh,
plan
we're dropping
on
names? Dude, if
Well, it
Demons-
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They don't know what we're talking about.
That one's gonna bang.
That was gonna
Bang, bang,
probably
bang,
swap
bang, bang.
something in my top 3.
Oh, yeah, dude, Kid in the Big World sounds nice. Angels is going to be...
That one's gonna be.
I'm excited for it.
All these ones coming up ahead are very different.
Dude, our
which I'm
Christmas
excited
special.
for.
Hey, that's gonna be.
The very last song that we drop will probably make me cry.
Yeah, I feel it.
It's that type of song.
Psh, never catch me crying. All right. Anyways, boys.
Yeah, I've never seen you cry. I haven't at least. Unless you do
I heard you
cry,
yell.
I just want.
The side eye from me. I heard you yell.
Scream like a goat. Back up from the mic and do it for everybody real quick. Do it for the kids out there. Gio,
do it for
scream.
Gio.
No.
Gio,
No.
shout out you.
No, no,
Do it.
no.
Do the goat scream.
No.
Everybody loves the goat scream.
No, nobody loves the ghost
Pretend
scream.
you chopped your hand off.
Nobody loves the
Everyone
ghost
loved
scream.
it.
Nobody loves the ghost scream but Gio.
Do it
And
for
he still hasn't used his pass.
Do it for Gio. He forgot about it.
He forgot the pass. I wrote it down specifically for him.
Do it for him. Do it.
Do it for him.
Do
Yeah,
it
just
for
do
him.
it for
Do
him.
it for Gio.
Oh my goodness.
Do it for Gio.
Do it for Gio.
Do it for
Just put the
season
mic
1.
Imagine someone cut your arm off.
Imagine your hand just getting ripped
Yeah,
off.
you just
He's
roll
like,
That one was higher in pitch.
That was higher. Because
Oh.
originally he had to go high,
Yeah.
like slur.
I can't even imitate him, right?
I can't imitate it anymore.
That was-
I can't do it anymore.
Tony, you sound like an actual
Shut up.
crying baby when you did that.
I feel good.
No. All right.
Oh,
Well, that's barbecue. Anything else about barbecue? You're chilling?
Any advice you want to give to people
It's making me hungry.
About barbecue?
about barbecue? What we've learned and tell them about.
If it ain't covered in barbecue sauce or A1, don't eat it.
No,
First
no.
off, don't
Steak
ever
sauce
disrespect
ain't the move.
A1
Yeah.
sauce.
What? Why
A1
would you
sauce.
add A1?
Yeah, A1 sauce.
Steak sauce is not where it's at.
Yes, if you need to put steak sauce on your steak is
By
good.
great values.
You are the steak. I'm just kidding.
No,
Great-
my
the
advice would
mist-
be
Let him talk.
No, it's like you are the steak.
Let 'em cook.
The
Let 'em
mist.
You are the steak. The mistake.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Good job, Tony.
All
was good.
Take it back,
Nice.
Sam.
my advice would be
It's just.
It's because this time the three of us went in instead of just
Just doing.
add that to the counter.
is that
All
a
right.
podcast first with the snort?
Not even gonna
No,
try
I
to
don't
do
think. I
jokes
think I've
anymore.
snorted once. She looks like a grandma. I think I've snorted once or twice in season 1. Anyways,
This episode got season 1 energy. I love it.
I love it so much.
Well, my advice would be stay focused, and my mind went blank.
I got you.
stay focused and get your mind blanked.
Stay focused and lose your focus.
No. Things. Listen. Here we go. I've said this before. I say it. We say it all the time. Well, I say it all the time.
This world is run by people.
I was about to say that the
Oh,
world is
for real?
run.
Okay.
The world is run by people who show up, which also means it takes action to accomplish what you want. So if you want to put out quality things and whatever you do, you just want to do quality work, show up, stay focused, and put your head down and grind. And then when you lift your head up, you'll see the most amazing thing that you created.
Facts.
Nice.
Beautiful.
My advice would be.
Tina.
Okay, sorry, I thought a burp was coming. It didn't work.
Yeah, it usually comes out the other end.
So my advice would be communicate and speak up. If you don't like, that's what we kind of talked about. If you don't like something in the song, speak up, say something, and explain yourself. You know, I feel like for barbecue, we all had the same idea. In mind, we're like, man, it's kind of a lot going on for the chorus, but no one said anything.
Facts.
And we just left it like that. Because not gonna lie, I thought the same way, and I was like, man, there's too much going on. But yeah, communicate and speak up, because if you don't, no one will.
My advice is it's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them.
Nice. Beautiful. All right, take it away.
Josh would love to give his advice.
I already did. I was
What
the
after?
first one.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
He was.
Wait, what'd you say?
I made that stupid joke about the sauce.
All right. Well,
Behind
y'all,
you.
it is time. It is time.
Whoa, dude. Yo.
Shut up.
Did
shut
you
up,
just?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Was
shut
that
up.
you?
Nope. Shut up.
Magic trick. Ready?
How is that even possible?
You're dumb.
Ta-da. Is that not what we're doing?
Have we only done Would You Rather this year?
I'm gonna be
We
honest.
have. Yeah, give me that.
We got nothing else. We got nothing
What
else.
about all these other cups right here?
What about
Over
over and
under?
under?
You
They
too.
all
Oh, that's
have-
something else. That's something else. That's a brothel. Top picks. Brothel again.
We have 2 brothels?
Yeah.
Dude, we're moving
Why
up
is
in
Would You
that.
Rather?
Oh, the Would You Rather brothel. Okay. We out here. We franchise these cups.
Oh yeah.
All right. Top picks.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to your favorite segment. Get you to boys. Top picks. I'm gonna be honest. We haven't done this before, but all right.
Top picks. Wait,
Wait, isn't that?
those are not for a.
No.
A game.
Hey. We're gonna ask each question because each of these are a question. It's
Oh,
crazy.
we are. Oh, okay.
All right. If you were given 3 things to make you happy, what would they be?
Money, music, food.
Dang.
Dang, that was fast.
That's pretty good though.
Dang. Yo, shout out to our live audience.
Shout out to the live audience that
Josh's
just
girlfriend.
broke up with Josh. He meant what he said. Right, Josh? He meant what you said.
No, he said music,
Hey,
money.
wait.
You're there eating the food with me.
Michelle, personally,
I
I would take that kind of disrespect.
Shout out to Pule.
Shout out, Pule.
You know what's funny? Once he said that, she was like,
The arms went straight up.
I looked over and then my eyes focused. I saw
his
the
eyes
focused?
His eyes
Were they
focused and his brain
crossed?
was like, hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Obviously, it's not true. I don't need money to make me happy.
Sure you do.
You literally said the top 3
No,
things.
dude, I said water, food, and whatever, sleep last week. It was jokes.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of lost. What are your 3 things?
Money, fun.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, but what are your top 3
But
things?
legitimately, it's music because that soothing, relaxing. Bless you. It's just a very important thing to me. Family, and then obviously money. No skin. Michelle.
Oh.
Did you just put that out there because
She's in the
she
audience.
pressured she
I'm-
pressured you?
No, I'm serious. The first one was a joke.
Oregon. All right.
Oregon.
Door.
What did I do?
It is a
Long
lot,
story.
dude.
We'll tell you later.
There's many months.
Very long.
There's many months we need to catch you up on.
Very long.
The 3 things that make you the happiest. That's the question.
Yeah. Well, if you were given 3 things to make you happy, what would they be?
Like if someone gave you 3 things.
So someone gave you Michelle?
Okay, we don't want to get to that conversation.
I'm just kidding.
So he's gonna get thrown.
Maybe God gave you Michelle. Huh?
All right, go
That's a
ahead,
good
Satch.
one.
Go ahead, Satch.
It's spicy in
You're
here.
given 3 things to make you happy, and I swear, if you say
Well-
a PS5, I swear.
That's number 4.
That's number 4. Well, I'm gonna preface this. I'm not gonna say my girlfriend because she ain't here. So what is she gonna do?
Shout out.
Shout out. I'm gonna say because that's a given. But ooh, that's a good question.
You want me to
Right,
answer?
Tonu.
Did you
Yeah,
fall
I
asleep?
know. I was.
I thought
All right, Tonu.
Tonu was passed out, bro.
I'd say no. I was thinking.
I was thinking really hard, and then I could hear in the mic, and I was like, "What?"
Me, food for life.
Food for life.
Because music, you know.
Obviously, you need food to live. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Food for life.
Yeah, but food for happiness.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what we're talking
You
about.
eat to live
Yeah.
or live to eat?
Tupo,
I eat to live.
I live to eat.
I know you do.
it's getting hot in here.
It is,
You turn the
bro.
AC back on.
Oh my god, hurry up, please, so we can turn the AC.
Okay.
Dying.
So, all right,
I am
food.
fucking dying,
All right,
bro.
food.
Say
Okay.
work.
If I was given a home,
You know what? You're kicked out.
You heard it here first, folks. Tonu is no longer part of Room 1.
You heard it here, folks. Stone was homeless.
I mean, if someone would offer me like a home of my own, like, come on, man. That'd be cool.
I'm done. Tony.
You're digging a hole.
Digging a hole?
It's getting way deep.
That's what it is.
So, Tony, what are your 3 things?
Food!
Is that as far as you got?
Yeah. Money. Because I love money and money does not love me. Someone's dying. You know what? Someone go.
Tupo.
Go ahead, Sam.
Let me
No,
rethink.
Tupo. Your turn.
Whoa,
let me
we
rethink
skipped
of my
over
answer.
you.
Where skipped over me? It's your turn.
I'm last. I'm always last.
No,
I
you're
asked
not.
the question.
I don't give a crap.
Bruh. Why, you can't think of your 3 things or what?
No.
Man, this is why we don't do top picks.
You done?
All right. Top,
Hurry up,
so three
please.
things that will make me happy if they were given to me.
Yeah.
You read the question like thrice, bro.
It was more than thrice.
Who's calling?
It's my mom.
Oh. Answer. Tell her she's on the podcast.
Mom? Mom, you're mom. Wait. Before you say anything, you're on the podcast. Say hi.
Hi. Hi there.
It's the podcast.
Podcast. I like everything you guys sing. Pringles. barbecue.
Mom, what are your top 4 songs that we've made?
Should have just done 3.
3.
3. What's your top 3 songs?
Barbecue. Pringles in the morning. And let me think. Let me think. It's hard because I like all your songs.
Smile? Do you like Smile?
Oh,
No.
I
You
like-
don't like Smile?
I like Smiles. Smiles. I like Intermission.
Dude. Oh, thank you, Mom. Thank
Let's
you, Mama.
go.
Thanks, Mama. Thank you. Oh, those are your top 4. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys are great.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mama.
You guys are the
Offers.
best. You guys are my favorite broadcast singers, acting, everything.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
man.
actors.
Stack. Man, that's our resume right there.
Shout out you, Mama.
Call me, I will tell them. Hire them. You guys got the best people that's gonna come and bring everybody there.
Thanks, Mama. Thank
Don't you
you.
hear all my grandkids singing your songs?
Yes, ma'am. All the time. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, they love it.
Thank you,
Pause.
Mama. Thanks, Mom. All right, but Mom,
Pause.
hey, Mama, I will call you back after
Okay.
we're done recording.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Love you, Mama. All right, boys, say love you.
Love you,
Love you.
Mama.
All right, love you. Bye.
Love you.
The fact that she said barbecue first.
Yeah,
we
dude.
talked about
I'm
it.
dead. I knew there was somebody out there. There had to be somebody.
Told you my mom knows our songs. I told you guys. Let's go.
The fact that happened on this episode,
I
too.
know.
She said barbecue first. I was like,
We lost it. We
Let's
just talked about it. Oh, man.
top 3 things.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
I got a head rush, bro.
Tupo farted again.
Stop. I didn't.
Then when you put the mic, when you
Oh my
Huh?
gosh.
What'd you say?
episode
Answer
1.
Huh?
All right, I'm gonna answer now.
That's what it sounds like, ladies and gentlemen.
Food, money, and love.
Food, money, and love.
Yeah,
Like,
love,
what
That's your
kind
if 3 things are
love
given.
can be given.
I wasn't gonna argue it. I was
Can
gonna
you
say
I want,
No.
Can you
not
give me
love.
love?
No.
Can you guys give me love?
With the hypothesis.
Pause.
Okay,
Huh?
okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Did you say you didn't say yours yet? Oh, you want to go last? All right.
I wanted to, but I guess not. Go ahead,
Not?
Sam.
The crazy thing is you could go so broad with it. I'm gonna say adventure.
Oh. What kind?
Any kind of adventure.
Okay.
Travel, whatever the case may be.
Someone.
I'm gonna punch you. Adventure, music, milkshakes.
Dude, this dude
Can't go
really wants a
wrong with a
milkshake.
milkshake.
He's been talking about a milkshake for the past 3 days.
Milkshake.
I really want a milkshake.
My
It does help
milkshake
with
Brings
brings
all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than
Hey,
yours.
yeah.
Damn
We also
right.
found out
It's
milkshake
better than
helps
yours.
headaches.
When they have to charge, my milkshakes bring me
Wait,
all.
did we
Okay.
say that?
What?
Well, we said that. Was that on the podcast?
Podcast?
The podcast?
The podcast?
The podcast?
We are the podcast.
Is it on the pancakes?
Oh, y'all did have pancakes, huh?
All right.
We did actually.
My top
I know.
3 things that they were given to me, it would be God. It would be
Is God in your heart?
God is always in your heart.
remember, I'm
Right,
always
man.
here.
No one can get
to me.
So stupid.
Imagine
So
closing the door where
stupid.
you could have made it so easily. You could have just gone to the other side. And then how the heck did they circle around to go back into the same spot where they tried to escape? How did they get back there?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Fast and the Furious 9 is
Fast 9.
terrible.
Sorry, yeah, that's what we're quoting.
Fast 9 is awful.
So, God, family,
So God was given to you?
all the
God,
what I
time.
was
family, yeah.
Family was given to me all the time.
and then Corona.
Yeah, and then I took it all away from Corona. That's why I love Corona.
All right, now seriously.
Yeah, God, family, and I'll say relationship,
Relationship?
like friendships, you know, all that.
relationships.
Like brothers, yeah,
Yeah,
relationships.
Sorry, I thought you said
relationship.
I thought you said relationship.
It's like,
I
what
was
kind
like-
of cookies that?
I was like, what kind?
Yeah, what errands did you run that you didn't tell us?
So these errands, they're crazy, man.
She was actually has a son.
Shut up. We don't talk about Bruno. All right. Well, boys, let's wrap this up. So, Josh has a raging headache, and Tonu is
A
Tony.
raging or arranging?
A raging.
Rearranging.
A thunderclap?
Oh, love. It's also very hot in here.
And it's very hot
So
in here.
take off all your clothes.
So we be spitting bars left and right. But let's wrap it up, boys.
And you're farting.
All right, Tupo, drop that beat.
Tupo.
Tonu, drop that beat.
All right.
Hey.
That's really good.
Uh-huh. Go. Yeah.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. It's like,
Got a thunderclap head.
all right. Play him barbecue, man.
For the 8th time.
Man, this is a banger, bro. Dude, this is my mom's favorite song.
Which
Let's go.
you just learned. Wow.
If it's someone's favorite,
Amen,
At
brother.
least we know it was your mom's favorite.
All right, y'all know how it is. Tony, what do we say?
Move forward and may the peace be with you.
Hey, all day, every day. Y'all already know. I'm just
You already
kidding.
know.
Jay, what do we actually say?
Keep that peace of mind.
Satch,
keep on.
love y'all.
Dang it.
Deuces.
Bye.